baseball from the striding in, Jose Ramirez. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Bellinger ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line. Long throw to third. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz, and their runners at the corners now. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. With a swinging bunt up the line. A play at the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Cruz in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. From the stretch. Sliders in for a strike. Encarnacion at second. Sanchez on at first with 2 down. Popped him up. Gallo over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brock has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh. There, it's 0-1. Castillo has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
And right into the shift. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Joey Gallo. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Brock will get there, and he puts it away. So stepping in, Maury Alfonso. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's in there, base hit. The pitcher, Luis Castillo, to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. There he goes. Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded, and indeed once again, Jose Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Reset and the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Alfonso leads off second with one gone in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch.
A swing and a miss. That leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Ramirez has a read on it. 1 away. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A ball and a strike now. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Will Guzman. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's stepping in and ready for another shot. Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Guzman will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's waved at. Mr. Strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Guzman going back, and it's gone as they add still another. So bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. Digging in, Ian Desmond. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Michael Pineda. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the... Coming to the plate now, Lou Brock. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And it's 1-1 to Brock. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Skied down the left field line. Bellinger sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Into the box now, Maury Alfonso. He singled his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Bellinger ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Ramirez. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Bellinger has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Keone Kela answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Set to deliver the 0-1, and he lays off for ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1 to him now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Popped him up. Dozier has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier.
Leading off the fourth inning, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And right into the shift. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Alfonso from shallow right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Cruz brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absent.
And we'll have to leave it. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion, 1 for 2. It was an RBI base hit for him back in the first. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Calling for it, Cruz makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He went deep last time up. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and digging in the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The count now at 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz coasts under it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Popped him up. Beltre waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground now for Beltre at 3rd. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Digging in the switch hitter, Will Guzman. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 0-1 the count.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. Ready once again, Lou Brock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Maury Alfonso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Castillo. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Ian Desmond.
High and deep to right center. Brock will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pionikella. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Miguel Sano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz looks up. Gone! So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the run is Brock. And he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Brian Dozier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he will run this one down as he...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Leading up to the Tigers. Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Guzman is there. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Guzman is there. 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gallo moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Gallo is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. His last at-bat, he popped down in foul ground. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and a strike. this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And right into the shift. Fielded by Beltran. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And Cruz will put this one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Now the 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike two. Good waist pitch, 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Encarnacion stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So coming to the plate, Adrian Beltre, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flagged. Leading off the inning, Will Guzman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ramirez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ramirez looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So here now is the pitcher, Joaquin Benoit. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Carmen Killebrew will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Two balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Alfonso takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
Looking at a fast. Sean Doolittle will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Guzman. 1 out. So stepping in, Maury Alfonso. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Guzman has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Emilio Bonifacio will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Kelvin Herrera comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Into the box, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team.